We're here with the Whiskey Wonders podcast. My name is Johnny Dent. I want to be Johnny Cash, but I'm in debt. I don't have no cash.
Yo.
Speed management. G-force. Let's run it.
Let's run it.
My safe word will be whiskey.
Whiskey. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Whiskey Wonders podcast. It's your boy Bowser. Riding next to me, as always, the other Corey G, the G of Corey's. And behind the fucking camera, as always, Reagan the realist, holding it down. We got a dope-ass guest with us, a local, I would say a little hype here locally, and just in the whole fucking, anyone that knows Pepsi at all, right? Which is everybody.
That's a thing.
T Lyon's in the building, my guy.
What's going on?
What's up?
So been low for so long, I know my soul been low for so long, I know my soul been low for so long, I know I'm going so low. So that my soul grow. My vibe be so precious, I cannot ride with most. I underline my thoughts in case the masses ostracize my quotes.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming.
It's awesome.
You just dropped a single.
Yes, I did. November 26th, I dropped my first official single, the Pepsi collab solo. So that is out on all platforms right now.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I was listening to it earlier. It's tight, man. I fuck with that.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I like the vibe to your music, man. A little uplifting, like conscious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, I listened to it on the way here today, and I was like, man, I'm in a good mood right now.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's,
nice.
that's the
Like,
point.
yeah, man.
That's the point. Like, try to make it relatable, uplifting, positive, but at
Yeah.
the same time, like, have a vibe to it.
Yeah. It's a breath of fresh air coming from this town. That
Yeah.
type of music. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like, you know, there's some great artists here locally, even Fort Pierce, like, you know,
Yeah.
Polo to Don. I kind of fuck with
Yeah.
him too. Like,
Yeah.
but it's different rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a, like I said, a breath of fresh air to have it. Did you just start right into conscious rap, or did you like kind of have to go through a little phase of
I
like?
went through the phase just
Yeah.
like everybody else.
The
You know,
drill
I was,
phrase.
it wasn't so much of that. I started off like more battle rap.
Okay.
Kinda.
Okay.
Like,
That's dope.
then I went through like trying to do trap, but then I was like, you know what? Nah, this ain't for me. Like, I don't even like this music.
Yeah.
So then I just started making music for myself.
You weren't feeling the shit you're putting out. It was for other people and shit.
At
Yeah.
all.
Right,
Yeah.
Too commercially, like I was
Yeah,
like, that's not
trying
me.
to be like everybody else.
Even
Like,
if you're good too. Yeah. It's like,
exactly, like the pool is too crowded anyway. Like everybody doing it already, so
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
stepping out of my own lane, so it already makes me stand out.
Yeah, it's good too. Like legitimately, like y'all check that shit out. That shit is good music. Man. Like, I've been riding to it all week because obviously, you know, I was like, I got my boy coming in. Let me like put, you know.
Appreciate
But
it.
then now I just catch myself be like, all right, finna just put on T Lyon when I'm like. Yeah. So how'd you go about the Pepsi deal? Like, what is it? Just like something online? You like was like, fuck it.
It actually happened through Triller. It's a app, kind of like
Triller, yeah.
TikTok. Yeah, and they had a competition, and I actually did 2 of them. Like the first one, I ended up losing, and then they had another one. I'm like, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna just try it again.
Shit.
Yeah, and then originally I did not know that it was with Pepsi at all. I'm just thinking it's just another
Just a
Triller
contest.
contest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it my all anyway, and then we get there to Atlanta, and it's like execs and A&Rs and stuff, and that's when I realized it was real.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, so
when I
that-
seen the higher people, I'm like, oh shit.
Well, backing by Pepsi. I mean, they gotta. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Not
So.
Coca-Cola money, but
I don't know, man. Mountain Dew be selling out here in Fort Pierce. Yeah, so that's tight, man. Like, and you met like people, so they just like had you at. What was like the contest? You like put a verse in or something, or
No, it was the original contest. You just put in a verse, and from there they just took the best people who had stage presence, who had just some type of flair.
yeah,
And
some
just,
shit.
They just made us compete through different challenges. They would be like, okay, make a song this week about such and such. Or,
Oh
or do-
shit!
Yeah, so we had to compete every week doing something different, and then the last 3 people met in Atlanta, and we did a live performance for Fat Joe.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
like
that's dope.
a bunch of different people.
Whole terror squad. Huh?
Yeah.
Did you get like a? I seen that like little clip. You got like a FaceTime or something, or a little like
Yeah. That was when he originally told me that I had made the top 3. Like
Fat Joe.
FaceTime. Yeah.
Was he cool?
He was cool as hell.
Yeah,
bro.
he seems tight. Like that's a
cool.
Miami cat, right?
Yeah.
Man. He's an OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them was cool, bro. Even the people like from Pepsi, they was cool. Like we
Yeah.
was chilling after the competition. Like you would have never thought they was millionaires, like high up people. Like they was just
hanging
normal.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
drinking.
Feeling the vibe and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
But they're-
it was
they
cool.
got an Armani suit on and stuff. Like, this dude kicks it.
Yeah, but they're also looking at you like this could be our next little.
Fact,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So they're trying to probably get their I get good graces in with you and
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you did the would you have to do like acapella, or did they give you like a beat, or did you make your own beat or something like that? Or?
Well, you had the freedom to do whatever you wanted. I decided to do acapella, but then the second time around, I did a beat, which I just played off of like a second phone.
Right.
But yeah, you just had to be yourself. Like
Right.
just
Yeah.
make yourself stand out.
That's crazy, man. You won a competition off just like playing a beat from a second phone and then just
Bro.
going in. Like that's some talent behind that. You know what I mean?
I
That's
was
not like
actually I was at the studio and I got a text message that was like, oh, they doing a competition. So I got in my car, I drove to Dunkin' Donuts and I parked in the parking lot and I just recorded a video real quick and just put it in. I didn't even think they was gonna pick me, honestly.
Nah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I just pulled over.
You get
And
the
just-
Dunkin' Donuts money too now.
Shout out Dunkin' Donuts. All right. Damn, that's tight, man. What do you think
Yeah.
about? All right, so I'm gonna jump into since we're on the topic. We'll jump back into because I want to talk about a little bit more in music, but like in music in general, there's some shit going on. This versus thing for me, like, how do you before we even talk about who's versing next? How do you feel about the versus thing? Like, it's such a I don't know how like. It's a weird concept to
Some
me.
of those verses are awesome though.
I
man.
think it's good for the culture of like bringing back
Yeah.
the older real artists and like they really performing like
Yeah.
no backtracking, they going like just their vocals.
They're used to that shit though too. Yeah.
But a lot of them haven't performed in years.
Yeah.
So to come out of retirement like that and to go off for like an hour straight
Yep.
of all these songs you recorded like 30 years ago, that's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
So
do
I
a
like
bunch of them. Like they had Earth, Wind, and Fire one, I think,
Yeah.
too, and like they had like the DMX and Snoop Dogg. And,
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah,
That's
they
too much
started
love
out-
in that building. That's like it's too
Yeah,
much.
that was
DMX
a
and
good-
Snoop Dogg. That's like
LOX versus Dipset was like the best of 2021.
Oh
probably.
yeah.
Wait.
See, and he called them out for having their
He's
own
like, y'all just
vocals.
playing your music
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
giving yourself ad libs. He's like, oh,
That's
this is
what I'm
our words.
saying.
what was the one too? It was
Gucci and Jeezy.
it was 3-6 Mafia and
Bone Thugs.
Bone,
Thugs
and it was beefing on stage,
Yeah.
right? There's
Yeah.
they threw like something at him and shit. It's like
Yeah, they had to take a little technical difficulties break.
that's what I'm
Take
saying.
a
Some
little
of
break.
some of shit is crazy, man. And hey, like the rap game is like this kind of scary nowadays, man. Like Dolph, RIP to a real one in his hometown.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was an OG too, man. You know what I mean? And like it's crazy.
Draco the Ruler too.
He
Oh yeah, that
Draco
just
the Ruler
happened.
just passed away.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he was stabbed in the neck at his own show.
Yep.
And he died.
That shit don't scare you at all? I mean, you don't even really be
For me-
on that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, for me, no, because I stay level headed and I keep the same people around me. Like I'm
Right.
always watching
Yeah.
my own back, so it don't really bother me too much. But I don't know. You gotta stay on your pivot.
But
know?
you really aren't like testing anybody's waters either. You don't see like Lupe Fiasco trying to get stabbed or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Lupe Fiasco and Terry Kennedy had that beef though for a while.
Oh, really?
He didn't think he was a real
oh, watch
skater.
out for Terry.
I didn't
Watch
know
out for
that.
Terry. Terry in jail for murder.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Terry Kennedy's
did
in
not
jail
know
for
that.
murder.
Oh yeah, Terry Kennedy.
Yeah,
He
made a
like
sister-
pulled up at a party or like a hotel joint and then like he like hit some, he punched some dude, like 23-year-old kid, and the kid like I think he fell and hit his head.
Oh
He
damn.
made a $1 million baby that fell into a chair and broke his neck.
Wait, what?
Oh, like $1 million baby, like the movie.
Oh god dang, it's like shit. But so Jay-Z versus Wayne is the most recent versus,
Yeah.
or is it coming up?
Well, they're having an idea of it. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
I
gonna
don't.
happen.
Oh, really?
Gonna do it.
Jay-Z's too busy for that.
I think also Jay-Z would be silly to take that. I think
No way.
he's
Why you
got
say
it
that?
because
Yeah.
I think he could win most battles. Most battles, you know what I mean? Whatever this versus thing is, this is the one he's not gonna win. I mean, there's like pick pick your fight. Just like a fighter, you know what I mean? You're not gonna pick some guy to beat the shit out of you.
You
know
never,
what I mean?
you never know though, because like that LOX Dipset one, I like them both, but I thought Dipset might have had them.
I thought so
but
too.
they came out and
That caught me by
Jadakiss was
surprise.
up with that mic in their hand. This is New York, motherfuckers, and just hitting real bars, and they just playing Dipset and Anthem on a CD. I could do that.
I think it would depend on the crowd too, right? Like if your crowd's a little bit older, they're probably gonna like Jay-Z a little bit more, and if they got like a younger crowd, they're probably gonna rock with Wayne.
And,
On
and
top
it's
of
in
that,
New York too, so
that's what I was just about to say. It's in New York. So
Yeah.
that crowd.
They
gonna
They
be
be
crazy.
Hove.
Let's go to like Kansas, somewhere neutral. You know what I'm saying? We're out here in Topeka, baby.
We out in fucking Mississippi. Actually, that wouldn't even work. That's Wayne's from
too close.
Louisiana.
Too close to
Anything
home.
southern.
Yeah,
Wayne got it.
Wayne would hold that down.
You gotta do that
I
in
just think he has the
Ohio.
bigger catalog, doesn't he, Wayne?
Well, look, listen, mixtape Wayne. There's.
I don't think you can do a mixtape on Versus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well then
Album
shit.
songs?
It's supposed to be like your
Well,
hit,
Carter
like,
3, Carter
Yeah.
5.
Leather So Soft. I mean,
Those are great.
it's not
You
like
know,
my daddy.
Yeah.
He's got some good ones, but
I didn't know that. It was just albums.
Yeah, if they were to include mixtapes,
It's game
not
over.
even fair.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, that
Wayne has more like there's no way he remembers all that shit. I probably remember more raps of Wayne's
yeah,
than he
I know.
does.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's probably a couple songs he doesn't even remember make.
like
for
man,
real,
what?
just not even
I
remember
was doing what?
Yeah, did you ever hear? That's the story of how he did the one with Fat Joe, Make It Rain, or what's the popular one? Yeah,
Make It Clap,
rain,
Make It-
rain, I make it rain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know what
Like
you're
he
talking
took that from Jim Jones by accident because he was so high. And he's like, dude, what? That's supposed to be my song. And he's like, I'm high. I'm sorry. he made it with Fat Joe instead. And Jim Jones like, what? That could have blew me up. Then he had Ballin' coming after lately. But
The balling was hard.
like,
That was a hard
him
song.
and Jim Jones and Lil Wayne were supposed to do that.
That's the
song
thing
first.
too, man. All those old bangers, like,
Yeah.
and you got to think these people used to do shit. Like, you gotta like a lot of rappers and up and coming artists, and even us as a podcast, have a great platform to use. Like, this shit was not the same back in the day. You had to legitimately sell CDs, be on the corner handing shit out. Like, this shit, there's no streaming. You know what I mean? Like, there's like, can you download this shit off LimeWire? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. LimeWire.
You can make studio quality music in the comfort of your own home now.
Yeah, on your phone
on your
type
phone.
shit.
Yeah, on your phone too, like GarageBand. You can make a whole album.
Buddy won a whole damn contest
with two phones.
with two Kevin Gates did.
It's easier than ever. I feel like
He straight up Kevin Gates
But I feel
into.
like the cream always rises to the top. Like even though it's oversaturated, like I feel like the true talent always rises, kind of like
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end, you know what I mean?
And that's what I was saying, man. There's like content and talent and bars behind like what you know what I mean? Not just like you're not putting shit out to put it out at the time. You know what I mean? You're like, this shit, like there's some meaning and feeling to that shit. That's hard, man. I like that.
Appreciate it.
Whoever you like, you got anyone that you want to work with, like, or
Like your dream artist.
I mean, you know, or even like someone that's probably like in the like near in the future that you might have been talking to, not even maybe your favorite, but it's like I'm kind of hyped on this.
my dream collab would be either J. Cole or Lauryn Hill.
Damn. All right. Get him in the horns. Get him in the horns,
That
bro.
would be tough, but yeah. I mean,
Shit. I mean, Cole wouldn't be too tough as long as you got.
Lauryn Hill would be
Oh
tough.
yeah. I was gonna
Cole is more realistic.
Yeah.
But either one of those would be
Would
a
you want to
dream
jump
collab.
on what is it? Dream World? Is it
Dreamville?
Dreamville?
Yeah.
You want to jump on second Dreamcast?
You want Dream World? What is that like of Disney movie or something? But yeah, they're hard. Bossy. Bossy's so hard.
Boss and Jid.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got a couple people.
Yeah, man. That's so. But so your dream dude would be J. Cole, which is
Yeah, I would love to do
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the hardest in the game right now. 100%.
Lyrically, like no
He's
question.
solidified for sure. You know what I mean? Mount Rushmore currently.
Yeah.
I would say
100%. Yeah. He's top. I mean,
Definitely.
because he could find the balance between like a wave on a hook.
Yeah.
And then really coming through with like some bars and like talking about some shit behind his, you know what I mean? He's not like,
substance in his music. You know what I mean? I feel like that's time.
and there's like,
He's got great beats too.
Oh yeah.
Like his
Hell
beats
yeah.
fire.
besides that one he did that one time, he even said it. This shit's stupid. That, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Like that. He's like some weird like Indians chant in the background. It was like on a Born Center, I think.
I know.
Yeah. He in the moment he goes, this shit is stupid while he's recording. But yeah, so you obviously met fucking Fat Joe via Zoom or whatever. Who have you came into contact with any like artists that you're like, damn, that's tight? I had to like kind of keep your composure and shit.
So far, it was Fat Joe, Mulatto. Then it was a lot of producers like Mike Will.
Okay, that's
We
heavy.
met Swiss Beats and Timbaland at the Trailer House in Miami.
dope.
Then I met Amber Rose and Tyga.
Okay,
in the same place. That was weird.
I would have been a little weird at Tyga. I think that dude's corny as hell. That's the most corniest dude of all time. I don't care who hates me for that.
What?
Well, fuck all that. That dude.
he's living the life,
You ever seen him on the 17 like rap thing on MTV? Like when he was trying to come up, it was well before anything. Like go like 17 and rapping or some weird MTV show. You won't like him anymore. You legitimately, you watch it like this dude is corny.
Well, I haven't seen him sad, so you know.
Well, you know, I guess he signed to Young Money, right? Which is like a very easy umbrella to get under and like just say dumb shit and be like.
Is there ever a moment when you're around these like really well-known artists, like you have a moment you're like, holy shit, like this is like fucking Fat Joe. Like how do you can hold in like your I don't know, just like fanning out. You know what I mean?
I mean, the first time for me was when I met Wyclef, and it was because not only did I meet him, but I was invited to his home, like his house. Yeah. So I walked in there, and I'm seeing like these platinum plaques of Fuji's and all this stuff.
Yeah, that's heavy.
That moment just felt like kind of surreal, and it was just like I was lost. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But from that moment on, I kind of like told myself like, okay, you ready for this?
Yeah, this shit's
So now if I meet, it don't matter who it is. Like it's just like
your vision, you know your path.
Too, to see that. It's like, man, I can have this. If I just
exactly.
Well, I'm here for a reason, right? I'm in this motherfucker's house for a reason.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
I heard in another interview that he talked to you like he knew you for a long time.
Yeah,
like
he did.
Like were friends
He did.
already.
He act like we was like I was his son or something. Like
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, he was a real humble dude.
I mean, I think he's an advocate for, you know what I mean, like just up and coming artists and people,
like
you know what I mean, like
You know what I mean? I feel like he's at that point in his career.
does a
where
lot
he's
for
done
the
a lot now.
community,
He just
when I met him, it was actually like 20 other independent artists there that he was like having on his he has like a show where he does live acoustics.
Oh shit.
And we were gonna film an episode of making a song live, but he was also filming with these other artists too, trying to like help them out. So it was just a house full of people.
Just independent, yeah. That's that's a heavy ass thing. Like I wish if I was ever in a circumstance to do that, 100%. You know what I mean? Like even I take every opportunity with this podcast to give my local people like shout outs and everything. Like it's a cool thing, man. If you really love what is it? It's not sport, but like rap. If you love the art of it, you know what I mean? Yeah, like you really. Yeah.
I love the sport of
I love the sport of rapping. Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Battle rap. I think
For some, you know, hey, some of
more like a fight than a sport. But
who's your favorite battle rapper?
I don't really have one. It used to be Hitman Holla, but then he ruined that when
sold
he got
out.
on Wildin' Out.
Yeah, he sold out. Ars?
Daylight.
Arsenal. I like
Daylight,
Arsenal.
Man,
You
Arsenal's.
like Daylight?
Yeah, I love Daylight, bro.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn.
He a little weird.
Yeah, he got weird.
He
He
a little
like,
weird.
yeah, he tattooed his face like
he's
MF
weird,
Doom
but,
and
like,
shit.
I don't know. He just uses words differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he also uses costumes and shit.
Well,
Don't hate on the sport and battle rap, bro.
I only care about the views. So he's like, oh, y'all care
He
about
came
views,
out with
I'm
like a
just gonna do
Batman suit or some shit one time. I was like,
he do a lot.
that's too much,
freestyle,
Bubba.
man, I'm telling
That's
you.
too much. Yeah, man. Well, shit, dude. We're gonna take a little break and cool off the room because it's hot, man. And we'll come back with you with another segment of T Lyon, the real one. Welcome. Yeah. Ow. Yo. This is the. I can't. What's up, everybody? This is Corey and.
Corey, baby.
Okay, at the Whiskey Wonders podcast. And do you know where I can yell bingo at?
Yeah, I do.
I think I do too, man. We gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. Happy Days. Where's Happy Days located?
Happy Days Bingo / Arcade. That's open 24 hours. Where's that located at?
Where is it?
It's at 7139 South US 1, right by the Rio Mar Plaza, where every great arcade is. But there's only one that stands out, and it's Happy Days. They have spaghetti on Tuesdays.
Spaghetti Tuesdays.
Is it a bowl? Hey, you know where's a good place to go to get bingo? Is Happy Days Bingo Arcade.
I have heard.
By Rio Mar.
Happy Days.
7139 South US 1. It's in the arcade area of PSL / Short Piers.
Show me the way to the next whiskey bar.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Whiskey Wonders podcast. It's your boy Bowser, the host, riding with me, as always, Corey G. I do this every time. This is the second segment. Reagan the Realist in the back, and our fucking badass fucking artists in the building from our hometown. T Lyon's in the building, holding it down. Again, thank you for coming, man. You know, love to have some local artists on the show, man. Just so
course, man.
you know. And I think this is about to be your year, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You already know it too. You're like, yeah.
man.
Definitely looking that way.
For sure.
We're drinking some Boone and Crockett Club Fair Chase Conservation whiskey. This has actually got a cool story behind it. I'll go ahead and read the back. The first environmental revolution in North America was led by sportsmen who were concerned with the destruction of wildlife in their habitats. The most notable was Theodore Roosevelt, who formed a Boone and Crockett Club in 1887. The club pioneered a new system for the proper use and management of wild natural resources, simply known today as conservation. I was waiting for something. All right. North American sportsmen remain the driving force.
Driving force. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
One fucking cup of whiskey. The driving force behind the most successful system of wildlife conservation in the world that is responsible for the incredible abundance of wildlife in wild plates of all places. It's a little, scratched off.
So basically, this guy saves trees. Then he
Teddy Roosevelt. Or Theodore Roosevelt, sorry.
Teddy Roosevelt's work.
He's like a big advocate for like wildlife conservation. So he I guess maybe during the Prohibition or something, like he started this.
Wait, did you say he was an advocate for like wildlife? Because that dude shot a fucking animal every day.
Well, holding down conservations or something. There's like some weird like where areas where you could like Yellowstone National Park, like national parks. He was like a big. You can hunt here, don't hunt here. We keep this. I could be wrong, but this is
He's the one that says it's rabbit season or duck season.
Yeah, right.
Goddamn right.
I'm just reading the
He
fucking
was a
Bible,
badass president,
right?
though, man. Shout out.
They named the teddy bear after him. So
That's right. That's true. Yeah,
Wait, what?
the teddy bear is named after him.
that's true. That's a fact, actually.
The teddy bear is named after Teddy
The
Roosevelt?
actual teddy bear, yeah.
Theodore.
That's a fact.
Yeah, they don't call it the Theodore bear though. I need my
I'm gonna go ahead
Theodore
and
bear.
pour this up. All right, cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Some Boone and Crockett.
Drink it out of a mason
You got
glass
some
and
water
Mason's
over there,
proper.
you staying healthy and hydrated.
More
Got
water,
to, man.
I appreciate that, Shit, man, dude, there's a lot that's been going on, but I do want to talk about this fucking Woodley being slept. Buddy.
Yeah.
He went to sleep.
He did.
Like I like legitimately I haven't got that good of sleep 10 years. You know what I mean? Look at him. There's 100,000 people in there. He's sleeping. Like not even getting up. He's like, "This wake me up in a few minutes, Bubba."
Well, yeah, Jake Paul's knocked some people out though.
Yeah.
Fights like fighters that are like retired. Like there's like, you know what I mean?
Nate
Like,
Robinson, like a
yeah.
basketball player. It's just
Yeah.
like, sorry, there's.
It's like,
Yeah, like well, no one wants to take him serious, but I was like, yo, look, we'll have a boxer face him. Let's see how good he really is. Dude.
Well, he's got
5-0.
skills. He's you know what I mean. He's not
5-0
bad.
with like 3.
Yeah, man. It's just a weird thing. Also, I actually never watched Tyron Woodley fight until this. Like I don't know what it was. Like
What?
maybe it was just a
You never
little
seen
bit.
him in UFC?
Dude, he's an animal.
Bad man in UFC, bro.
He was like one of those dudes who would just put his head down and throw a fucking hammer fist. You know what I mean? And like
Wrestle you down,
catch
get you
it.
tired, and then beat the shit.
He was probably 40 more pounds though in the UFC, right? Or like
He's
20
also
at
like
least.
10 years younger too. He's like 40 years old. Jake Paul's like 26 or something, in like the best shape of his life.
Shit was wild.
Hey man, I can't knock the hustle though, man. The man's getting paid. Like
yeah, they-
figured out
they
a
make
weird little
money.
niche in the fight game.
You gotta,
He's not
like-
fighting real dudes. He's not getting hurt, and he's making millions of dollars.
You gotta be like some
Yeah,
type
you
of
know.
like you gotta find some source, even like that's what I was gonna ask you also, like what do you think even like in 2022 would you go independent or would you sign? Like because there's gotta be like I've watched so many independent artists do so well and then make most of their money, have full control of their art, you know what I mean? Like but it's like Mac Miller did it forever, right? You know what I mean? He was
Peace to Mac, dude.
the fucking and not even the best, like to me one of the best musicians of our generation, like not even just rappers, like musicians. That man was so talented. Guitar, piano, just writing, in his later years, swimming, even like Faces was kind of rapping, but like a lot of his like the Divine whatever.
The Divine Feminine.
Yeah, they weren't like rap albums. They were like music.
It's like the music he wanted to finally do.
Yeah.
He had to do the rap game to get,
But,
get his foot in the door, and then once you get creative
he
control,
was-
he's like, "This is what I'm gonna do now."
Yeah, well, he had creative control the whole time
Yeah.
because he was an independent artist, and then he signed like just said fuck it. Like I think I forget who he signed
Probably
to.
just made sense.
Yeah.
You know.
But what do you like think, man? Like I mean,
Like I get asked this question a lot, but
Yeah,
I'm
I'd imagine.
just gonna keep an open mind. Honestly, the longer I can do it myself, I'm gonna do it myself. But if the right deal comes along where they will put the money to market me, but I still have creative control, I would
Right.
definitely take
Yeah,
it because better their money than mine.
right,
But-
of course.
But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna take the wrong deal. I'd just rather do it myself if that's the
Right,
case.
yeah,
you just
not
don't want to rush into anything.
yeah, not
Exactly.
taking the first shot. Yeah, because a lot of people do that, and then
Yeah.
you
They're like,
see
I'm
their
signed to Atlantic. They
fucking-
get $10,000 a month.
Yeah,
They
it
got
washed up
rights to all
quick.
my
Up
music.
into
I
these
feel like it
contracts.
gives you- even with like having control of your social media, like it's a free marketing platform. So if you build up a big enough following on your own, like that
Yeah.
can kind of give you some negotiating power with these labels. If they wanted to give you a contract, you can be like, well, look, I already got so
Right.
many followers. I don't really need y'all.
Chance did that shit, and
Yeah.
like,
So did A Boogie, man. A Boogie with the hood.
oh really?
Yeah.
Didn't and
Gucci, man,
there's
best
what's
independent artist of all time.
What's that? There's like a thing that you can sign to. I guess it's not signing, but you put it's like an app or something. I think NLE Choppa did it.
United Masters.
United Masters. Okay, yeah. It's like instead of getting a label, I don't know what's the details on that.
I would imagine that it probably just you have ownership of like your catalog. You know what I
Pretty
mean?
But they
much
promote
that's
it for
what
you?
is.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can. They promote it, but not to the extent of where a label would do it. It's
Right.
just that you can release and track your music independently
On their
however
app,
you want.
right? Yeah.
You can release whenever you want, send it wherever you want, promote it however you want, and you own 100% of it.
Nice. So they're connected through like you could put it on Spotify and then
Yeah.
you see how many listens through that app. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, NLE Choppa, he's a big name artist.
He's only like 20 years old too. Or something.
Yeah, he's
It's crazy.
I love the movement he started doing. Like he went from like real like he still does kind of like gangster rap, but like you see him in his social, he's like
Yeah.
growing his own vegetables.
Yeah.
Natural herbs, bro.
I love it.
Yeah.
I like
It's
them.
I fuck with
different.
it.
It's
I
different,
like
bro. I rock with that hustle, man.
When I first heard him, I was like, man, I feel bad. This kid is not gonna make it very. You know what I mean?
When I first heard him, I
What are you
loved
talking
him.
about?
Yeah.
Shot Flow was hard as fuck.
So the first time I heard him, to be honest with you, was on that. I don't know if you know what's that white dude, Clever. You know that Clever? He's like that white long hair rapper,
No, I don't think I.
and he does some singing, and he's got a song with NLE. Yeah. So this dude right here, he looks goofy as hell, right?
He looks super goofy.
It's crazy. But look, he has a song with NLE Choppa, and it's fuck, what is it?
It was not that dude looked like a
Yeah,
serial
stick.
killer, bro.
I stay with that stick by my. It's a really hard song, and I seen him. He's like, just what he was like talking about, like popping perks and all this shit immediately, and I'm like,
Yeah.
god damn it, you know what I mean? Like, I want to. I'll support any artist, you know what I mean? Like if they're just decent or good, and I even just like give everybody love, but I'm like, just what are you doing already? Because you're like 18, 19 and you're talking about popping perks. Like my little brother listens to this shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, you're doing something that's like, I get it, but even like growing up for me, like Wayne,
yeah.
it wasn't like a lot of like, he did. I guess
feel
he
like
did.
that
He
was
did.
all about
Yeah.
Up an animal.
I was like, yeah,
Made a
but
whole
I
song.
guess it wasn't as like.
Example to use, bro.
It wasn't like, I don't know. He had a lot more to it. You know what I mean? Like than just the.
Yeah.
But I did, and as soon as I said, I was like, ew.
Bro,
Yeah.
I started thinking right down there, like,
Yeah.
he's like, he's the wrong
Well,
person.
I
But
think like rapping about drug culture is really popular, but a lot of rappers that rap about that don't even do that. They just know that
Yeah.
it's gonna sell.
Yep.
You know what I
Waka
mean?
did it forever, and then now Waka's like a vegan and fucking.
he retired.
Yo, Waka's
Like,
mad
he's-
smart, bro.
I love Waka.
He's smart as
Yeah.
shit, bro. I listen to some of the things he talks about. I'm like, this dude is tapped in. Like, you know,
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah. He like invests in like fucking like clean drinking water. Like,
Yep.
he's
Yeah.
smart, bro. Shout out to Waka.
What's your first move, man? So you got an album dropping or?
Right now I'm sticking to singles before I drop an album because I don't want to like overflood my catalog
Right.
before like growing my fan base to its fullest
Right.
potential.
Right.
So I'm gonna just keep dropping singles until I really get that one song to pop.
Yeah,
So,
someone grabs a hold of it.
Yeah, and then after that, then I want to come out with an album in 2022, but I got like 2 singles lined up. I have a single dropping January 1st, and then the next single that's like in the chamber is the one that me and Wyclef worked on. So I'm waiting on a to be determined date for that one.
It could be a summer banger. Or
Yo, that's that's it'll be.
hit.
Um,
Summer right around the corner, baby.
what's the vibe of the song? You don't gotta like. Is it like a Wyclef vibe? Is it like because both y'all have like that?
It's definitely a Wyclef vibe. He played the guitar all through it.
Let's
so,
go.
yeah.
Let's go. That's so sick. You got a song and he played the guitar, Wyclef. Like
Yes.
that's legendary. That's Fugees.
Bro.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, congratulations, brother.
Appreciate
That's just even it, like just a mountain to climb in itself. You know what I mean? Right there. That's like a tier that you just
Yeah,
checked
it's like
off.
part of your checklist. Yeah,
Man.
make a song with a famous artist.
Not even a famous artist, like
Legendary
a
status,
legend.
yeah.
Yeah. The Fugees. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't like. A lot of people maybe not know what the hell that means, but that's fucking. You know.
You know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why you said Lauryn Hill too, right? You're like,
Yeah.
You were like foot in the door. You know Lauren's number?
That was the first thing I told him when I met her. I'm like, yeah, she's my favorite artist of all
Yeah.
time. So if
Like you
wanna-
type, but yo, can you get me a number? Send me a
Like, for real.
contact. But yeah, man, that's heavy, man. Wyclef, fucking. Yeah.
I would love to see that guitar he has with the AK-47. It's like a whole gun guitar.
Oh really?
You never seen him play that?
Guitar?
I've
Yeah, it's
never
like an
seen that.
AK-47. It's like
Yeah.
gold
I've
plated.
never seen that.
Like he played it in a song. I forgot what song it was.
It was it the what's that song that he did like when he was like it was on the radio? The President, was it President or
That's
what?
what it was. I think that's what it was. My
Yeah.
president.
That's
But
what
he
you're
plays
talking
it in that. He plays in that song. I think. I was
Yeah.
like, that's a hard guitar right there, bro.
Damn, look at it, and it's got the handle too. He's holding it with
That shit looks legit.
the.
And it's like gold plated and stuff. Like that's a badass guitar.
It is.
How much you think the guitar's worth?
Yeah, probably like $6,000 or something like
Oh,
that.
probably more than that. honestly.
$6,000?
Probably more than that.
I'm about to say.
Well, you think it's real gold?
Shit, I'll
I
go
don't know.
get it right now.
But it's
$6,000,
probably- it's
you
probably
go
one
buy
of
that
one,
one.
so it's
I
probably
mean,
just-
it's not that much. I'm saying like that's
No,
that's a,
$6,000 is a lot of money, bro. My car's worth $2,300. So
allegedly.
What does that tell you?
Allegedly, we had
do
to.
you enjoy performing? Like I watched one of the video for Solo. It looked like you did the live performance from
Yeah.
the Pepsi.
Can we pull that up? Can we
Yeah,
pull
do you
it?
have- Do you have plans to tour in 2022? Like, you know?
Yeah, that was like one of the first things I wanted to put in motion. I wanted to do a Florida tour first, but yeah, I definitely love performing because I feel like you can connect with people more so than from them just listening to it by themselves in headphones. Like
Yeah.
when you right in their face and you can like portray that emotion, it's kind of like acting for me.
They
so.
feel it a little more.
Yeah.
But also headphones. Listening to a song on headphones compared to listening to like in a room or some shit
or your car, yeah.
is so much more personal. Like, and you know what I mean? Like, I've listened to songs in my headphones like while working. I'm like, this shit goes hard, and I listen to it later. I'm like, it's all right. You know what I mean? Like, but in my headphones, that shit was jumping. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But yeah, that's it. I want to pull up that because I seen a clip of it. I want to see that performance, man. That's tight. Performance. It's just got to be like, out of everything, it's got to be the most fun part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've done it once. I had a little short rap career when I was young. Me and my buddy we were doing some rapping. I opened up for Juicy J one time in Orlando.
Oh, word?
It was tight, and I actually it was either T Grizzly or some other artists. I think it might be T Grizzly, but he was coming up at the same time.
Yeah.
And he was opening up too. And we were backstage doing like a little interview, you know, like on a couch. And he had this girl like next to him. He was like doing an interview. We're like waiting in line to do the interview.
Yeah.
And she was just rolling up blunts. She did not stop rolling blunts the whole time. And she was handing like this. Rolling, handing, rolling. I was like, okay, thank you. All right. And but I was like, thought it was the coolest shit ever. This man just brought a personal like blunt roller in his interview.
That's how you know you made it right there.
It was like
real.
she rolled like 6. You know what I mean? And she just she didn't hit it once. She didn't even light it. Nothing. She rolled it. And he's like, and everything that he wanted, like she's like, let me get that. He's like, let me get that. She had like a bag with all the shit. It was like it was pretty tight. But
That's probably one thing I would get, like a personal assistant.
Right,
Money,
yeah.
just
Look at this,
do all the
okay?
odd shit for me.
this shit looks hot out there.
It was hot as hell.
It looks hot.
But I was in a trailer with that jacket on. I thought it was cool.
Oh look, they're like, I don't even drink soda. They're like, will you drink one Pepsi?
You gotta drink the Pepsi.
I had to drink like 15 Pepsis that day.
You're like, look at him. Oh shit, the cherry one. You like just
Can we switch
act
this
like you
to Mountain
really like it.
I had to drink so many Pepsis that day. I'll never forget it.
He's like, y'all got like sugar free something. Damn.
Zero. It specifically says wild cherry too. It's like the wild cherry movie is like, can't drink no more cherry juice.
Yeah, that was the theme of the competition. It was Pepsi Wild Cherry.
Oh shit! So it wasn't even regular Pepsi. You had to.
No. It was a specific brand behind the competition. So
Damn. So what's the other artist that came in?
no, that's my brother. Talking about on stage with me.
Oh no. I was saying like you had 3 artists and you beat them out. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was.
Was a lot of love there too. It was like everyone's cool.
Yeah, everybody was cool. Like even after I won, like we stayed and we partied for like a couple hours. Like
Yeah.
everybody was cool.
That's dope.
Nice. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Do you get nervous before you go on like a big crowd? Or?
I used to,
Yeah.
but that was like years ago. Now it's just like
Right.
it's
You
like a
probably done it
job.
enough
Like
times.
Hell yeah.
You get used to it. Yeah.
It's like it's gotta be fun. That's what I'm saying. It's gotta be so
Yeah.
fun, man. That's why you do this job. You know what I mean? For that energy, for that art, like to get out there and like feel people. You know,
exactly
vibe to it
I
back.
get hype before I go out. Like yeah.
Plus, you got like some meaningful shit too. You know what I noticed too? Like it's kind of hard sometimes to get meaningful rap across to a crowd too, because they're like, it's loud. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit going on. People are talking to each other, whatever. But you're really trying to break some shit down. You know what I mean?
That's like my favorite thing to do. Like especially when I go somewhere and like nobody knows me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what the hell you about to say? And then it's like you got to draw everybody in, get
Yeah.
their attention, but you can only use your words.
Yeah,
So, like,
but I feel like you get real close. Like I would like I always think about like what I would do if I was like a performer. You know what I mean? Like because it was like a vision of mine for many years. So I was like,
Would you throw up before you go on stage?
I
Like,
would-
your routine, like, oh, I'm a little nervous, man.
I don't have mom spaghetti on my sweater, but but I would like I would feel like I would just get real personal every time.
Yeah.
I would like get in the crowd. I mean, like
Stage dive.
I can see that.
yeah, they would be
You
my.
look like a crowd jumper.
I would 100% be in it. I wouldn't even be up on the stage for, you know what I mean? Like,
Big trying to get you out. Like
yeah. He's always got to hold me down. Like I do some wild shit. This is my manager, whatever you want to say. He's always like, no. He's always the guy, the voice of reason.
I gotta contain the chaos.
You
man,
need
know
one
what
of
I mean?
those.
Every
Yeah,
rock star
I do
needs
get a
that
little
guy,
buck
you know?
too.
Yeah.
You gotta keep them level headed and shit.
Yeah, just like you have a yes man, you do also need a no man.
Yeah, you know what? That's really important. I feel like you need somebody to tell you that that's a stupid idea
bad.
and be honest about it. You know what I mean? I
True.
think that's important. You know? Do you feel like that's important having people around you that are gonna tell you the
Yeah.
truth about like,
Most
what moves
definitely.
you're making? Yeah.
Most definitely.
You can't have no people trying to suck like from your shit either too. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
got to
like-
really keep your circle.
I'm already my like biggest critic. So if I ask your opinion on something and you like, oh yeah, that's fire, and I know
Yeah.
like it's trash
Nah.
to me.
You want
I'm like,
specifics.
okay.
Like, okay, what'd you like about it? You like the beat? Did that come in too
Yeah.
early? Like, I need specifics.
I won't even talk to you about it again. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it was a great song. That song was great too. Like, oh, this guy's
Like just yeah. Look, don't be trying to dick ride. Just tell me if
Exactly, yeah.
we're on a team together. This shit gotta be good. So don't be just telling me it's good because we won't put it out. I mean, like
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, then that shit flops. You're like, well, I would have done this. It's like, where were you when I
Bitch, why do you
asked
say?
asked you
I
for
done
these
asked you
reasons?
20 minutes ago. Should I drink the Pepsi Cherry or no? You know what I mean? Shit. Shout out
Here's
Pepsi,
here's
bro.
another Pepsi, man. This is my third one a day, man.
You like take a couple sips. You just said it like, and by the end of the day, you had like 7 like half full Pepsis. Like
That's really how it was because it was like we were shooting a commercial at the same time, so it was like if one of the cans got like a dent in it, or if the can
or like turned a certain way.
yeah, you had to get a whole new can.
Details, man.
Yeah, there's
Hell
a lot
no.
wrong with Pepsi.
You're not holding it at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
So get another one.
Yeah. You ever? I love to see like the fights and shit when everybody wins. They're like this. They like get their belt and they like hold up the monster can.
monster
Like get
can,
the
yeah.
fuck out of here.
That's actually 10 grand right there, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the check, man.
All right. Anyway,
We're gonna be doing the same shit, so.
I know, right? Yeah. As a matter of fact, Monster reach out. We'll put it right here.
Take that monster check, bro.
That's how he's like. I don't even drink soda. They're like, what
Here's
the
60
Pepsi? They're like, okay, give me that shit.
They didn't even ask me, honestly. They didn't even give me an option. They were just like, hey, drink this. Like,
They just assume everybody drinks Pepsi too.
yeah.
They're like, you guys got any Coke around here? Like, get out.
You know what's crazy? I was performing for a Pepsi event one time, and this was like last month, and I brought a bottle of water, but it was like a Walmart brand.
Right.
And in the middle of my performance, one of the Pepsi dudes came and snatched the bottle off stage and put up like a different bottle. And he was like, yeah, you can't be using
Would he put Dasani or some shit?
Yeah. I think it was like Aquafina. He was like, yeah, that's not a Pepsi product. So I had to like, I'm like,
Oh,
damn,
hell
bro.
no.
Man,
Where you going with my water?
Yeah, hey, look, I done put my lips on that shit. Come right back here with that.
They say if you're thirsty, drink a Pepsi. Now get up there.
Hey, yo, honestly, and Aquafina is horrible. I don't even fuck with no Aquafina.
Josh Dasani is like the worst.
Dasani's the worst, and neither one of them.
Dasani's a no-go for me.
Yeah.
No.
They say that lowers your pH balance and all that.
You ever seen that? Like, there's like a video of like some dude like working construction out in like up north or something. And it's like, it's snowy as fuck, obviously, in the morning. And there's like the Walmart brand, the Publix brand, or whatever, you know, whatever the bottles of water, and there's like a little bit in. All of them are just frozen, and then he picks up the Dasani bottle and it's not frozen. It's like still shaking around. So I was like, fucking sus.
Suspect.
You know, it's like hella salt in there too.
Yeah. I think that's the hold, which sometimes it's not bad because it like if you don't drink a lot of water, the salt will absorb and it contains the water, so you can like hold on to it a little bit more. But still, I mean, just like Dasani's horrible.
Just give me water. Don't add nothing to it.
Hey, you know what we drink? Liquid Death, baby. Shout out Liquid Death. I don't have it. What are we doing?
Sorry. We haven't got a check for them, so they don't get horns. So we're fine.
I'm trying to get the check. I'm trying to cut the check, brother.
I heard when I was driving over here, I heard in one of your songs, one of your lines, you were talking about how like you don't eat processed food because that's just plastic. Like you don't even know what it is. Are you like very like health conscious when it comes to your diet? Like what kind of food do you eat?
Very health conscious. You know, it's crazy. I have a very, very, very fast metabolism. Like I could not gain weight for the life of me. I've been the same size since I was like in 8th grade. But the moment I started like watching what I eat, eating healthier, I gained like 20 pounds in 3 months.
Do you eat meat and dairy?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to stop eating meat though.
Okay.
What's going on, bro?
He likes to make a cameo
He
appearance
had
every now and then.
to get his little 30 seconds.
You know?
literally.
I actually I went on like a plant-based diet for like 6 months, like earlier in this year, and like I tried it for a week just to see how I felt, and like just within like 4 days, I felt noticeably better. Like I just felt like more energetic. I was sleeping better and stuff. So.
Yeah.
You know what I did for a long time too? Well,
I was trying to get him on it, but he ain't about it.
I did it for a little bit. I actually did it when I was living in St. Pete. I did it more because I was like just more like disciplined, I guess. You know, I like sometimes I'll like have one Sprite and I'll snowball into like a whole month of just dumb shit.
Sometimes that's
you
all
know.
it takes is just one. Yeah.
But I used to do it a
One
lot.
Sprite.
One Sprite and it's over with, bub.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pepsi. But yeah, like it'll snowball effect for me. But I did it for a while, and the main thing that helped me was fasting, like intermittent fasting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
That's not eating. You know that, right?
yeah. We know you can't do that.
Sounds great.
Cold.
I'm sorry, but
Central Fed Joke. It's all right.
shit.
My
But
last podcast, so
yeah, I fucking hate this guy. Yeah, but like I did it 3 times a week, and just the health benefited for me, like even the energy and shit.
Yeah.
I would stop eating at 8 o'clock at night, and then I wouldn't eat till 1 o'clock the next day. It wasn't like I would go 3 days or nothing. I would do that 3 days a week, so it was like 18 hours. But it was just enough to get like my metabolism to like reset, and like I would sleep better, you know, feel better, more energy and shit when I woke up. You know what I mean? And it's a crazy concept because like not eating. You know what I mean? But you know what it is?
concept.
It's because you eat shit. You know what I mean? Like I'll be quick all the time. And like being quick, I can't just go get like some fucking. I guess you can't. I make excuses sometimes, but like I'll eat shitty because I'm on the go and stuff like that. And like I said, it'll snowball to a whole month, and then you feel like gut garbage. You know what I mean? You
That's like
feel,
metabolism too. Like if you got a fast metabolism, you can kind of eat whatever you want.
which I do. You know what I mean? I can,
Not-
but
not
like
really
you
be
feel
affected by
you
it.
feel the difference. You know what I mean? And that's what I was saying. Like not even just eating at like. Back in the day when people were hunting and shit, they would only eat to 70%, so they weren't like. Imagine if you had to hunt, or like you're just like there's prey all the time too, like as a I don't know, whenever like BC and shit, when like a saber tooth was trying to kill you.
then you had to wear its pelt to see what you killed.
Well, like imagine if you ate like to 110%, you're like, bitch, I'm taking a nap.
Yeah.
You're vulnerable to getting attacked by you know what I mean? I think they only ate to like 70%, so they would be like they could like be
you can still
active,
sit
still
there.
travel.
People were a little bit hardier back then too, because they went days without eating. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So they were just probably more in shape because they had to walk everywhere. They were probably, you know what I mean?
Right. But I think that's like the move. Like,
That's a good thing.
you know, every time like I
in
eat,
shape caveman, he's like, I walk a mile a day. I killed 3 saber-tooths this week.
Yeah, they go 3 days.
you got some calloused ass feet. Shit.
Climbing up mountains.
But yeah, like you think about it, like times that you eat to 100%, like
Next, you're full.
You don't really feel like your body's not producing like energy. You're like it's like you dopamine or whatever. You're like tired.
Yep.
Usually when you like go without food, like your senses and your brain work better because you're trying to find food.
Yeah,
Senses,
your
like,
heightened
so technically
senses. You're like trying to
actually
like
smarter when
That makes
you're
sense.
starving.
Yeah.
So yeah, like 70%
Maybe
is
not
like
emotionally,
this to the point where you're supposed to stop eating at.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Corey.
Yeah, I felt the eyes.
I'm just kidding, man. All right, everybody.
I'm having fun.
We're going to take another little break here, and we'll come back here with another segment, drinking some Boone and Crockett Club with our boy T Lyon, the Pepsi Cherry King. He loves Pepsi. Don't even get it twisted. Pepsi, he loves it. He loves it.
In this case, they use this as a reference source.
All right, boys.
I get whiskey,
Oh, shit. Oh, look at him. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the third segment of this episode with T Lyon in the building. It's your boy Bowser, the host. Corey G riding right next to me. Reagan in the back.
Hey, what up?
And your brother's here. This your brother?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Oh, let's throw you in here too. What's you got a tag on Instagram?
Yeah, Dance World of Ego.
Dance slow.
Dance World of Ego.
Dance World of Ego. Okay.
Yeah.
My dog back here chilling. T Lyon's brother. Are you his actual blood brother? Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
Y'all hold it down like that.
Got to, bro.
That's so tight.
Now, when you say brother, do you mean
You're so dumb. I can't. I can't with this man right now. Dumb. Ignore that.
Too soon.
Stupid.
that's what I do?
Shit, man. Yeah. So dude, your album, is it gonna be when you drop it this year? Is it gonna be called? I know you said you're not gonna. But
We got
I'm
two
just
singles
being
coming out.
silly. But is it gonna be called 2022?
Part 2.
Hey,
Like 2020 and then TOO?
might have to steal that from you.
Yeah. Because isn't that a scary concept?
Yeah.
2022 is gonna be said 2022.
Yeah.
Bitch, I don't want to live this over again. I'm done.
You might just say you might just say things like, "What year is this?" It's 2022. You know, it's
There we go. Yeah.
super polite.
We're drinking on some Boone and Crockett Club. I might have had some information on the last segment that was false. Who knows? Don't
Well, we learned about the teddy bears, so that
don't
was
quote me. Yeah, Theodore
You
Roosevelt.
think like the Boone is like from Daniel Boone,
That's a good guess.
right?
Yeah.
Is he the one who had the
Crockett,
raccoon hat
yeah.
on?
Yeah, but what's his whole name? Boone. Is it Daniel Boone? That's it.
Yeah, I get him mixed up with Johnny Appleseed.
Oh boy.
I don't know if those are real
So
people.
Corey, you got any goals for this year, 2022?
2022. No, not really.
Oh, perfect. Hell yeah.
Great sick.
Motivated.
No, I mean,
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to save up for a new car because if you heard of my last segment, it's only
You got the old
I
Buick.
got the beater out there still, so that's been my goal.
Okay, so new car this
I
year.
didn't get one for Christmas, so I have to wait.
Damn it, Mom.
So Santa Claus, all he wanted was a Mercedes, bro. He's horrible. Why?
You didn't go to the mall and sit on his
I
lap?
sat in that lap for 30 minutes, man. The chiropractor came. I had to give him adjustment after.
Yeah, he was not moving his knee. You know when the kids like this and they bounce
He
it.
did not bounce me. I didn't tip him either. I didn't give him a tip at all.
What, you
You
supposed
supposed to tip Santa?
Maybe. If you had it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a new one for me. 20%. 20% of
There you
what?
go. Hey, this is my kid. Sorry, he's a little overweight. He's $20, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you sat on his lap, it would be like this. Okay, what do we need to get you, bub?
Please hurry. What do you want, man?
You need an hour-long massage, deep
You got
tissue.
1,000 helium
What's your
balloons.
goals for 2022? What do you got?
My goals for 2022 would be to do 24 podcasts or 52. Sorry,
That's
one a week.
That's a pretty big order.
That's I know it's kind of
Sounds like a lot of work in my
yeah. I want to do one podcast a week, and I want to just put a lot more time into this art that I'm doing. Right?
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Or content and just I got a couple things coming out. I got another segment, Umbrella Under the Whiskey Wonders, which we're gonna be called. Should I just drop it? Official. It's gonna be War and Whiskey, and we're gonna do live fight commentating, and then like UFC fights, and then we'll have my trainer. He's a professional fighter. He's gonna come in and do it with us. We'll have like fighters as guests, and then we'll probably commentate the fight and then put it on YouTube for everyone to like kind of go back and watch the highlights. So I got that little show coming out. We got our big party. I got this year in February is our 1-year anniversary party at Public House. That's gonna be pretty tight. We're gonna hopefully have my guy here perform.
Hey, I'm there.
My dog. Hey, it's a verbal contract right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll set you up with whatever you need, and yeah, we'll work that out under. What about you? Got any? I mean, you gotta probably have pretty big goals for this year. This your year, brother.
Yeah, definitely. My ultimate goal though for 2022 is to just be consistent, because that's been my main thing. Like, I've been making music for 3 years now. This is the first year I've been somewhat consistent.
Right,
and
like
I still have moments where it's just like I don't feel like it.
Right.
Or like
it is just like a job though. You know, sometimes you have good work days, you have bad work days. You know?
Just let life get the best of me and just go.
Well, it's busy.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Life's busy.
But 2022, no time for that.
Do you work like a 9 to 5 on the like?
I do music full time.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
And then now it's like with all this COVID stuff going on, and like it's too much to be going from place to place, traveling and still holding down a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
So, like humble beginnings, man. I still take donations. Like, I still have a GoFundMe where I have people like subscribe to my newsletter and they like donate for my music and stuff like that.
Well, we gotta put. Is there a link for that? Because I want to put it up.
I actually have a website, TLionTV.com, and my GoFundMe is linked to that as well.
Awesome. So yeah, go check out that, because we'll actually jump in there
We'll
too.
put it in our description too on YouTube.
Yeah,
and then we'll back it too. We'll
check it
throw a
out.
little donation in there.
Appreciate
It's-
it, bro.
anything we could do to help support the movement, man.
That's how I stay independent. Like,
3 years. That's not a long time.
That isn't a long time.
Yeah.
the first 2 years don't count to me though, because like it was
Yeah.
it
Is
was
that trap
on and
music?
off. Yeah, like it was on and off, like not knowing what I wanted to do or if I wanted to take it seriously. And then just in this 1 year, making up my mind like this is really what I want to do, and look what happened.
Right.
Yeah.
So
like,
do you
finally
think?
found your niche too? Like,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah,
what
that's what I was
you're
gonna say.
about.
Do you think you say more consistent now because you like the music you're putting out?
No, I don't think that has anything to do with it, honestly. Like, you can be consistent if you want to be consistent.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you hate your job. Like, you
Right,
get up
yeah.
every morning and you still go because you committed to it.
It'll probably be a
So,
little bit easier to be more consistent with dumb rap or whatever.
honestly, because it's easy to make.
Yeah.
So it's really no excuses.
There's
It's
so many
just-
things you can rhyme bitch with, you know. So it's like you get 16 bars rapping bitch, you know.
And not even good ones. Look at Tyga.
Come get a taste.
I got a personal vendetta against Tyga. He's corny, man. He's
Yeah, apparently you do not like Tyga.
Um,
He will not be on the show anytime soon, I guess.
I'll have him on the show.
Sure.
I'll have him on the show. Like, you seen
Have him come on and just berate him the whole time. What is wrong with you?
I want
Taste?
to. I
Come
want to
get a
have
taste?
some. I mean, I want to have some controversial people on the show that I just don't. You know what I mean? Like, you seen the Island Boys like just walk off.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul's
Yep.
joint or whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome dumb shit. It wasn't even like the buddy was trying to like even holler at him about like some. He's like, listen, you could sell your jewelry and probably, you know, and be well off and never be broke again and just invest it or whatever. And they're like this. Don't talk to me. You don't even make as much money. Like those.
These are like 19, dude. They're
But
just super
but
young.
no, I'm not even playing though. You could make excuses all day. That's the dumbest 19-year-old though.
He's making mad money.
Dude, and I'm not saying he's not making money, because there's dumb people making money because of social media. I'm not like knocking it, and I know they might even be smart in the aspect of how to put out content and where to like put themselves and surround themselves. There's definitely like a talent to it in what they're doing.
Yeah.
But as far as like holding a conversation with them, maybe behind the camera there's something different, but I just haven't seen an interview or a conversation or something that seems like there's much behind them as a human.
Because they're 19. They haven't even lived.
But no, my brother's 19 and he's in a college, he's at a university, and he's you know what I mean? He's fucking.
You see the Island Boys in the professor class. Is this going to be on the test? You know? Asking the
I mean, dude,
professor.
I work with some 19-year-old kids, and their mindset is not like a grown man.
Oh,
They're
for
like,
sure.
I want to go home because I'm tired. That's
Yeah.
where their head's at. They want
Right.
You know,
They'd be
they're
ready to
not
quit their
thinking,
job
like,
and they
how
wake
do
up
I
a little
look on
sleepy.
camera? They're
Yeah,
just,
but
they're just lit right now.
Once you give that kid a bunch of money he no longer has like ambition to get smarter or do certain things to get better. He's already kind of he's making money at this dumb, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they're viral and they figured out a way to monetize it. So I mean, if anything, they're doing exactly what they should be doing. You know what I mean? If they're gonna get clowned, well, shit, you might as well get paid to get clowned.
They are getting clowned. What do you think about the Island Boys?
Hey, they in their own lane right now. At this point, they eating it up. Like I see them on TikTok,
Right?
and they'll like have somebody making fun of them, and they'll duet the video.
Yeah.
Like, they eating off of it.
And that's what I was saying. There's some type of brilliance to that side of it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like to hold a conversation with one of them would probably be difficult.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. There's no like layers to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shrek is an onion.
Everybody love parfaits though.
Everybody, hey, you know, I think about a parfait, my mouth started watering right now. Nobody knows that.
No, I don't know. I didn't know if that was your Eddie Murphy or not.
It was in Shrek when the donkey's like, "What's an ogre like?" He's like, "Ogres are like onions. There's layers." He's like, you know, and then he's like, "Ogres should be like parfaits. Everybody like parfaits." I love a parfait. Yeah, man. So 2022, man, you're gonna drop that album. 2022. I'm a copyright it. I'm playing.
Do you have any plans besides music? Like, do you want to expand into like maybe acting or like, you know, anything else? Like,
that's actually something me and my brother have been getting into. We do extra work. Like we've been getting into that. We did a couple episodes of rap shit as extras, the HBO show.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay.
We've been on like a couple episodes of Telemundo.
Oh,
like,
that's
Oh shit.
We've been doing all type of shit, bro.
See, this is what I'm trying to hear.
Yeah.
Bust that down though. How you get a hold of like find it online or some shit?
Him? He put me on to that. He was just like one day like, bro, guess where I'm at? I'm on Telemundo. I'm like, why, bro?
How the
what
hell?
you doing? And then he was like, yeah. So he put me onto the talent agency, and we've been getting booked.
That's
Nice.
dope. Yeah, that's really cool.
You got any like lines or just extras in the back?
No, we haven't gotten. Well, I haven't gotten any lines. I don't know about him so far, but
But
yeah, that's just like a side thing we've always been into acting, comedy, like skits and stuff like that.
So that's our next venture too. Maybe even another 2022.
Oh yeah.
What do we call it? It's not revolution, huh?
It's not
The revolution.
The revolution will be televised.
But yeah, I want to get into some skits because I got like so many good ones. But also we probably talked about it. I probably definitely talked about it. I was in Spring Breakers. I was an extra.
we've
You know the
talked about
movie?
this.
Nah.
With Selena Gomez,
Gucci Man was in there.
Gucci Man, Vanessa Hudgens,
Yeah,
James
I
Franco.
haven't heard of that.
It's there's like a movie.
Selena Gomez and Gucci Man. Nah, I would have heard about that.
I was
It's kind of a weird. Oh, James Franco's in it. It's kind of a weird movie, man.
I'm in it like 4 times. I did a little the first scene of the whole movie. Once they do like all this like beach scene and shit, there's like the girls on the beach and there's like a party, like Skrillex is playing the song, and then all of a sudden it stops, and it's and this is crazy too because I never knew they were gonna use it, but I was in the movie theaters watching it like when it came out. I never knew like where I was gonna be ready to point myself in the background or even if they were gonna use me, but the first scene of the movie's only me.
Oh shit!
It's just the whole screen popped up of me in the movie theaters. I was tripping, but yeah, it's a pretty cool. It's a wild thing.
When they said they give you a bunch of beers.
Yeah, they give us so many beers because they needed like props for the movie, so we got to drink a bunch of beer and then give them all the cans and the empty cans and bottles and shit. But were you filming for like a long time? Because that's what I noticed when I was doing it. Is like it was like
all day affair.
It was so long,
unnecessarily long,
right? It was so fucking long. Like I'm here, and it was like 3 a.m. before they let me back in my house. Like, cause they were filming it in my house too, though. But I was still like, y'all, this is unnecessary.
It is. I mean, cause you gotta film more than you need.
Yeah.
So I get it, but it's
like, but we had like a whole party. Like there was a whole block of party scene, and they wouldn't film. Like everybody be quiet. And it's like you're telling like 200 people to be quiet, and you're in a room that's like fucking 50 yards from where they're even filming, and they're like making their way to your area or whatever. And it's such a weird thing. So was that kind of like the same deal?
Yeah. And then it's like you see the main actors come in, and that's when you know like shit about to get real.
Yeah.
Everybody got to be quiet. Don't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird concept, and they don't even do nothing. They don't give you nothing. You out here just for clout and like pointing yourself in the back. You know what I mean?
Pretty much. You might not even get no camera.
Oh shit!
time.
Look, yeah, right here. This is me. Oh shit! He found it. You passed it. Yeah, yeah. It's all the way back. It's the first scene. Keep going all the way back. Yep, that's me. Look.
There you go.
Right there?
Yeah.
There's the boy right there.
Oh, head.
Yeah, go all the way back because it's like the
Long
first.
hair. Look, long ass hair.
Was that real weed or was it prop weed?
It's prop weed. I had to
prop
roll.
weed?
I had to roll so many fake blunts. It was disgusting.
What?
That's pretty cool though, man.
Yeah.
That's a cool
And then I'm in it
thing.
like 4 more times. I'm like playing dice. She beats me, and I had to give her my money and
Did they
shit.
credit you in the movie? Like,
They didn't.
I was gonna say
wow.
Stoner 1 or something.
Also,
like
I think about it all the time. This should have been my takeoff right here. I should have just
Oh,
been
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I should have been like, just
I'm
used
surprised
it.
you never like pursued anything after.
Yeah.
Like, if I was
Yeah,
in
I
Hollywood
would've tried
movie,
to-
I
I was
try to hook that
22 and
up.
just interested in not doing anything.
I would have tried to date.
That was my
You were a
rapping
Highland
days.
boy, dude. You didn't give a
That was actually when I was at like a rapper. I was like trying to take it very serious then.
You have a rap name?
It was Bowser.
Okay.
I did a competition as well, and I did like I forget what it was. It was for like it was like you filmed like a 60-second like video in a rap, and then it was for like a up and coming like big online presence or something for rapping at the time, which I think they were like backed by Funk Volume. You know, like it's
Hobson, right?
Hobson and Dizzy Wright, and which Dizzy Wright, that's kind of right down your lane too. I fuck with Dizzy Wright heavy.
Yeah.
I like that he doesn't even try to like rhyme. I mean, sometimes he be just saying shit.
He said what he wanted to say.
Yeah, it is tight. It works for him. You know what I mean? He's from Las Vegas. What a weird place to be as far as a rapper. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that is an interesting place to come out of, Las Vegas.
yeah, as a hip hop artist, there's so much like shit going on there.
That's a good point.
But yeah, man, you got any shows coming up this year? Like,
Not planned yet. The end of this year, I had so many pop-up shows like just randomly. So I usually just tell people to stay in tune with my website because it was just like,
you could be like spur of the moment type thing. Like,
You got one in
show
February.
tomorrow.
oh yeah, February I'm gonna be at the
That's
public
popped
house.
up.
That's tight. Yeah, man. Like, so does Pepsi still like hit you up? Like, what's what's the move with that? Like, they like.
There's like a person who has a position in Pepsi who like hand chose me, and as far as like the winner, and they wanted to work with me and stuff like that. So I actually have his phone number. We talk and stuff like that, and then I have a point of contact as well. So we stay in contact like once, twice a week.
Right.
Any events they have coming up that they want me to perform at, like they'll let me.
They just
know.
get you, yeah.
Yeah.
What are they doing to like? I mean, like if we can talk about it, like what are they doing to help you? Like what are they doing as far as promoting you?
The solo music video was shot at Triller Fest by Pepsi, and that song, that video was used in a commercial that's running on TV like right now.
Nice, fuck yeah.
Man.
So that's gonna be running through
Thank
the
you.
end of the year. And yeah, they put a lot of money behind it, like promoting it.
Right.
That's cool. So it's kind of like give and take. You got a music video, and also we're gonna use you for a commercial.
Did you see like a big uprising in like your followers and shit? Like it almost like not immediately, but like woke up one morning like, damn, that's 1,500 followers or some shit like that.
Not like a spike like that, but just like gradually.
Yeah.
Since I've been like taking it seriously, and especially after I got like top 10 in the competition,
Yeah,
like gradually from there it's been going up.
You get like no matter what, like a daily, you're like,
yeah,
you know what I mean, like
Definitely.
20, 30, 100, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tight, man. Yeah, man. Solo's a tight song, man. That legitimately, I fuck with that. You got one that you're working on in the books right now that you're pretty hyped on?
The one that's coming out January 1st, it's called Power. That's like my
that's a good.
Let's ride.
I think that's like my best song, but this is like the remastered version. There's a version on YouTube right now, but
That's what I was gonna say. I did hear that song Power on YouTube.
it's on YouTube, but the official version is coming out on all platforms January 1st.
Nice.
So
Okay.
that's the one I'm excited about, because the unofficial version was there's like a producer who made the beat, but he sampled somebody else's song, and I didn't know that, and he didn't tell me, so I had to delete it. But when I uploaded it, it went viral on TikTok, and it had like 14,000 plays on Apple Music first week.
Oh damn!
Yeah, and I had to take it down.
Yeah.
So now I'm actually
So now they're
releasing
remastering it.
Yeah,
That's just
releasing it
crazy.
officially.
Copyright shit, man. We get hit with it all the time.
Is that what happened? They didn't clear the sample.
They did not, and then I reached out to the artist myself to try to do it, but he didn't get back to me. So
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, let me just redo it.
So I briefly touched on this topic a little bit, but can we keep getting hit for copyright? Would we be able to use one of your songs or music for like our intro? Like we could
Definitely
work that out. Like I don't know how we do. Do we just go like
we don't know we're in trouble until they text us.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like so.
Sorry.
Essentially, like we got to go. I don't know how we work it out to go to you, and then you tell them that we have like permission or some shit.
It's
called Pepsi,
content
bro.
ID it's for YouTube.
Yeah.
It's something with the content ID. I was actually just talking to Al about it because he used
Shout out
my
Al
song.
Blades.
Yeah, he used my song too, and he probably knows how to do it.
Yeah.
because he did.
You know
it.
what? I talk to him every day, so
Yeah.
I'll look him up later.
We'll have him. We're gonna have him on the show too. Shout out Al Blades, the dude. How about how let's hear the story how y'all met, because that's I heard that was kind of a funny story or whatever.
Yeah.
How
I don't even remember how it happened, but I just know we've been talking like every day since then. But I don't know how he found me, but he just messaged me one day and he was just like, he liked my music and what it stood for. And he said he wanted to use it in one of his videos. And I'm like, I didn't know who this dude was. I'm
Right.
like, oh, cool, you can use it. Like, I've gotten that question before, but it never really meant anything.
Right. You see
Then
his
this
following.
guy, he uses it, and I think that was his first video that hit 1 million views.
Yeah.
And it just like took off from there.
Crazy.
So it was the power video, and it was at like maybe 2,000-3,000 views, and I wake up one morning and it's at like 7,000, 8,000.
Okay.
9,000. I'm like, what the hell going on?
That's that's the power of like what we're trying to generate right now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and
Local
working
artists supporting other local artists.
even just content creators, podcasts, artists, whatever it is, you know, we work together to get this like this town team, everything. Everybody eats. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like you look at his video in the comment sections, everybody's talking about the song. Then you look at the song, everybody's talking about Al Blades on my channel.
Yeah.
So like we really just went back and forth.
Videos, like the comments are like, "Yo, Al Blades said
So our videos, like he mentioned us on one of his, because he came on and did a podcast, which we're gonna have to redo. We had some technical difficulties.
I
or
dropped
whatever.
the ball. Let's just keep it around.
He like mentioned it in the podcast or whatever, or on one of his videos, and that was like I don't know 700,000 or something like 800,000.
100 subscribers out of just him shouting us out.
It was like I mean, and everybody's like, I'm here from Al Blades. Al Blades sent me. I'm here from Al Blades. I was like, oh shit.
They do. He
He's
has
such
like he has an army behind him.
Yeah, for real.
They will
And
let you know.
He's a good. I mean, I've been friends with him though since we were young kids, and he's good, just a good heart, man. On that kid, dude. He's a good
really
dude.
wholesome,
Yeah.
bro. You feel good when you watch it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
doing a good thing. You know what I mean? Like it's hard not to like it.
And his blades, the shirts, they're hard.
I ordered
They
3 of
are.
them.
He
Shout out
came
to
to my
Blades.
house to give me one time, and we ended up talking outside for like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's podcast shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
He just started.
He just started podcast,
Al
yeah.
Blades.
He did.
let's shout out Al Blades podcast.
Yep. I'll put it in the on screen.
Yeah, put up on the link in there. He probably don't need any help from us, but
Not at all. But we love him, so we're
but yeah, of course, man. That's the homie. So yeah, man, you got 2022. You got some shit coming up. I mean, you got another solo coming out, Power.
Yep.
You know, you got a show in February. This can be a big one. Is there like a official goal like to reach by the end of you, or like you just like kind of like see whatever?
Hey, whatever comes out of being consistent, that's the only goal for me.
Consistent.
Being consistent.
What is consistent for you? Like, what do you want to do? Like, drop a song a month? Drop like
I definitely don't want to oversaturate my pages and social medias and stuff like that. So being consistent is just like doing something like this or blogging like photo shoot or something.
Yeah. Just
do
staying
something every day.
Telemundo experiences,
You
man.
feel me? Something like that. Just every day. If I'm not working a 9 to 5, I should be doing something.
100%. Especially if that's your hustle, that's your grind, then you really like we talked about earlier. I mean, it may not be the biggest following or whatever, but if you could do something, whether it be a photo shoot, a podcast or something, get 100 more people, 50 more people. It's more than we had before, and then they're gonna tell people that they know. You know what I mean? Like it works. It's a slow crawl sometimes. You know what I mean? But like there's an end result to it. You know what I mean? Like, and if you don't stay consistent, if you don't do anything, you just won't get there.
Yeah.
I mean,
and as of like a couple months ago, there's like every social media platform right now I get paid from.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So there's like literally no excuse for me. 'cause
Nice,
This
yeah.
is like how I'm paying the bills.
So we haven't got paid off of any social media, but we like merch and like
Yeah.
and like ads and stuff like that. But like, what do you do as far as like merch? You got like you make some good
Oh well, this is my merch right here.
T Lyon.
Find
Where
Your Purpose.
where can everybody
FIP.
get it? The T Lyon.
TLionTV.com.
Okay. Go get some. You got some shirts, hoodies, and shit.
Shirts, hoodies, onesies. I have everything.
Oh
bro.
shit. Okay.
Literally.
What do
everything.
you do? Like the e-commerce shit or whatever? Yeah. We need to get into that. We got to get into that.
What? Yeah, what?
E-commerce, yeah, like just merch. We got like some shirts and shit, but it's like we get it locally made and stuff. We don't do
Yeah,
like
I used to do that, but
Aaron's custom.
it was like
Aaron Custom Prints.
it was a hassle, bro. Like
Yeah, no,
I was
no.
making it myself. Like I had a Cricut.
Oh yeah.
It was
They
it was a
work
hassle.
though. Like a lot of like
yeah. It's dope.
my sister has like this a friend of hers, like a female friend, that she's all over it. And like she's like a stay-at-home mom, but she like makes a lot of money off just like making people's like shirt and like what are those tumblers and shit, you know what I mean? Like they
All that
fucking
custom stuff.
like
Yeah.
$30, $40
Yeah.
a pop, bro.
Yeah.
Blankets
If you're
and
into
stuff.
it and you got the time, but if you're trying to do other stuff,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Which
it's
I'm gonna need a hoodie, brother. I'm gonna hop in
If
there.
you go up to the top where it says shop, it'll take you to the store where you can
Yeah. So this is the oh shit. I love this, man. Who do you work with locally? Like as far as like media, like who does your videos, anything? Like nobody locally?
we do our I have my brother here. He worked the camera when
Yeah.
when I'm in front of it, he's behind it. When I'm behind it, he's in front of it. So
If you ever want to like do any like work, my boy right here, Real Boy
Listen,
Productions.
I already peeped these cameras in the setup.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, definitely.
He would definitely.
make 25 music videos this year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh look that. Oh yeah, I was about to say, what's your goals, Bubba?
Fort Myers, Florida. I'm not
Dude,
from
that
here.
green one, that green one's heavy, bub. Hey, go ahead and
Bro.
order
Green
that.
hoodie's lit.
Take my card.
Most of them come in like every color.
That green with the gold is heavy.
You got
It's
phone
tight.
cases too? Oh
yeah,
shit. Bro.
yeah. I gotta redo those.
And
They
you got
like
the masks?
they like come out.
Kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I gotta resize.
That's
them
like
and stuff
that's
that.
the place that makes them and shit though too.
Yeah,
Like, and they only
yeah.
make them to order, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta resize it, make it smaller.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get that hoodie. The hoodie's tight.
Which one of you, the platforms is like the bigger for you, like Spotify or YouTube? Like where do they find your music more at? Apple Music or something like that? Or
For me, it's been Apple Music, which is weird because I've never heard anybody else say that. It's usually
Yeah.
it's usually
It's usually
Spotify,
Spotify, yeah.
or YouTube. But for me, it's been Apple Music.
I'm all over Apple Music. I love it.
yeah, I only listen to Apple Music.
Yeah,
Like, I
same.
have
I'm only
Spotify, but
Spotify. Spotify is the shit for me. I love it, dude.
I did Spotify Premium for so long, and then everybody was trying to get me on Apple Music. I was
Yeah.
like, hell no. And then I did it once. I was like, shit, I love it.
so easy. Like,
Yeah, it's way.
yeah.
I don't know what it is, man.
Playlists, right? Doesn't Apple Music do like playlists?
The one thing I will say is like with Spotify, they'll give me different music to listen to. Like on my Apple, it's
That's
like
why I
pretty
thought
much like
What you
right.
already played and stuff.
Yeah, so like I'll be like over some songs and shit. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you know,
Sixth
have
time
you
I heard it this day.
Have you heard of Healy by chance? Man, this dude, you gotta check him out. Nobody I say that to knows about him. Healy, Healy.
Really?
He's like an artist that does like rap R&B type. He's a white dude, but it's
Kind of like a Russ type guy.
no, like more so black, like 6 Lack. I don't know who you.
Yeah.
I don't even know who is that. Like, do they? Healy. Yeah, they do right there. Musical artist right here.
Oh, he's got the sub side over here.
I'm only saying it because like, yeah, check him out because like you'll rock with him
This guy
for sure.
is another weirdo guy.
He's kind of odd, but like his music and the way he like approaches it and like his content is really good. You know what I mean? It's like his wholehearted shit.
He looks like I'm about to get a bank loan. Denied. He's coming back. To tell
He's like
me
he
I
does
can't
kind of
get
look like a weird version of G Easy, but
Yeah, you do.
it. He owns a string of local coffee shops.
he
was
could.
part-time barista.
He could.
selling his crypto at a Starbucks right now.
He's a local tournament artist.
Okay, I take it all back. Everybody, that's
No, shout out to him. Don't sue us either.
no, he's a great artist. But yeah, man, dude, thank you for coming on the show, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
We really appreciate you coming on.
Make sure you guys keep a lookout for them singles coming out.
Yes, sir.
First.
Yeah.
Hour.
You like you don't have. You're like I'm just gonna. You have no like envision like just a mixtape or something.
Oh,
Drop
no,
on.
I'm definitely not doing a mixtape.
No.
Me personally, I feel like it's a waste of time.
Okay.
Okay.
But I mean, for other people it works. But me, it's like I feel like a mixtape is like throwaway songs. I have no throwaway songs.
True.
Right.
Every song is like a work of
I
art.
don't even got time for that.
Hella substance.
Right.
I can't do a mixtape. So it's like I'm gonna give y'all these singles, and then when it's time, I'll give the album. But the day I do a mixtape is gonna be like some stupid shit I already.
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Right.
Does
Somebody else
Pepsi have
do.
anything planned for you? Like,
That I don't know. Like the campaign was through the end of the year, so come like January, we'll probably have a meeting and
See
we'll
where it goes.
But I don't even know that yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
They should have like some type of offers on the line, you know what I mean? Because like you won the contest, great, cool. We could promote a couple songs or whatever, but like let's have like some like labels or producers that are on board with us that we could like introduce you to.
I
Like,
actually met a couple labels, A&Rs, execs through them. They held a single release party for me, kind of.
oh shit, really? It was just like for you?
Yes. Like I got to the club, like my face was all over the walls and shit.
No.
Yeah,
Can we
and
pull
then-
that up? Is that like something we could pull up?
It's on my IG. I don't know if it's on.
That's tight though.
I don't
What
know
club
if
was
it's
it?
It was remember the name of that club? It was damn.
That's how you know it was a good time.
Yeah. Also, you like you get. That's when you know you're doing too much shit. You're like, what was that club we was in when my face was all over the wall? I don't even much remember.
Scroll down. Did I delete the video?
Go Fat Joe.
Or it might be a real.
Oh, look at the ice box. You got the ice box in there.
Oh yeah, we fed the homeless that day. That was
Yeah.
Oh wait, you passed it. Go up, go up.
Okay.
Where it says your wildest dreams in the black.
Yeah.
That's the video recap from that night at the club. It was like famous people showing up and shit.
Oh, wow.
Like yeah,
Oh,
it was
for real,
cool.
that's dope. Who was
Your
the most
wildest
famous guy
dreams.
there?
All for you though. That must have been cool,
Bro.
Right?
Right.
But yeah, it was
Wait a second, hopefully.
That's surreal, right? To walk into a club and it's like
Yeah.
my face,
my
like
face was on the walls, on the floor. Like
you had like a VIP section. And people were like,
Yeah.
oh, T Lyon's
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Oh shit.
it was hosted by Kenny Burns. The CEO of Young Money was there.
Okay.
Like, in VIP with us. The CEO
They signed everybody,
of
too.
Atlanta.
Mac Main,
Yeah.
CEO. Mac Main, is he in charge of Young Money?
Mac
You
Main.
guys remember Mac Main?
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't he in charge of Young Money? He's president, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is
I
he?
think so, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Hella Pepsi everywhere.
Wild cherry.
Like y'all can't even mix my damn drink with no damn.
Yeah, they
oh,
said-
look at it coming out the whip.
Yeah, they sent a truck to the hotel.
Damn.
that is
Of course,
lit.
that jacket looking fresh too, man.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you can't see it because it's moving so fast, but like my name and my face is all over the walls and shit.
Damn, Bubba.
Yeah,
there it
you
is.
see it. Yeah,
They done spent some money on that.
yeah.
That's tight, man. Good for you, brother.
That's cool, yeah.
Feels good. That
Do
was
you
a
drive around with the Pepsi in your car just in case.
You know what's funny? They hit me up and they was like, we forgot to get a 6-pack of Pepsi, so can you run to the store
is that little
and
wings?
bring it with you? And we actually had to go to Walmart
And
get-
buy
look,
Pepsi?
Look, it's in my hand, right? He just passed the part where I walked in with a 6-pack of Pepsis because I had to
little
run
wings,
to the
man?
store before I got there.
Wait, hold on. Y'all are playing. This is Pepsi asking me to go pick up Pepsi on the way to the store.
Look.
That was the bit right
Like, who'd I get this to?
Yeah,
y'all fucked up for this. I kept the receipt.
Yeah.
Don't even have to pay me.
Anniversary for these goddamn Pepsi.
Voltage.
cool, man.
That's the name of the
That's
club.
awesome.
Voltage.
Voltage.
Yeah. it's
Shout out to
an
Voltage,
ATL.
man.
That is cool though. That is so dope.
What is it? Tribeca? What is that?
Tribeca.
That's tight, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pepsi
was
Wild
cool.
Cherry.
Big dog. They sent the truck to the hotel.
That's really
Truck.
cool, man.
They got you a hotel and everything.
Hotel had Fiji waters everywhere. Like,
Hell
felt
yeah.
legit.
Okay.
They only allow you to drink one Fiji water. You get this Pepsi in you first.
You tell them. Did you even say like, "Hey, yo, but I don't really even fuck with soda."
I never told her.
Smart move. Smart
They
move.
might have just kicked you right out of the contest. So you're out of here, bro.
No, I ain't fucking that up. I love Pepsi.
For real. I'll drink Pepsi.
That's great, man.
Wild cherry,
Fuck.
baby.
Yeah.
Good for you, brother, man. Hey, this finna be your year, man. That's tight.
2020 part 2.
It's cool when you put your name in people's mouth. You know what I mean? Like Fat Joe said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even Wyclef, whatever. Like these are people that the second time they hear your name or whatever from some other source, it's like, damn, I know. You know what I mean? Like I know who this cat is. I done
Yeah.
said his name. I know. So, you know,
I
you
put a little video together, like for myself, just of everybody who said T Lyon this year.
Yeah.
And I think I put it on my Instagram, but yeah, I got a shout out from Snoop.
Snoop.
I saw that. That was
Yeah, I was about to say, go down the line. Who do you got in that?
Snoop, Wyclef,
Joe.
Fat Joe, fucking what's the guy? Terrence J from 106 in Park.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like yeah, it's been a couple people. Like I just had to go through my phone and like
Right.
Yeah.
all of the pieces where it was just like famous people that actually knew my
We
name.
had one of Snoop Dogg's old coworkers on.
Oh yeah, we one of the
Georgette, yeah.
Georgette, the producer of GGN News. You know
Snoop
that
Dogg
like
show on YouTube.
yeah, that like
He's got a
GG.
little podcast
His
show on
little
YouTube.
news.
He like I guess produced
He like
it.
had Seth Rogen. He's got like big people on there. He like just
Yeah.
you've seen it?
Yeah, I know what you're
It's
talking
silly as hell. He just talks dumb shit and smokes
Shit's
blunt.
funny,
I love it though. But
funny as hell.
yeah, the producer of that episode or that show. Yeah.
This thing got an Xbox chain.
He streams, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, I seen him do that. And
he
I
screen.
didn't know he was like,
Doesn't he do a lot of
You chill out, brother.
Doesn't he do a lot of Madden, like football?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he coaches football too.
Yeah.
He do a
His
lot of
son
shit.
is badass.
Yeah.
His son
His
is.
son has just got recruited to college, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Well, shit, boys.
I think it's been a great.
It's been a real
podcast.
one.
Episode, yeah.
Shout
Hey,
out to T Lions for coming through.
my man, thank you for coming on the show, brother.
Ain't no problem.
Any last minute things you want to push out? You know, just be looking up.
Check out that
for,
single coming out, Power coming out January 1st.
Yeah.
Pop-up shows. Stay on the website.
Y'all got it covered.
Yeah.
That's it.
Shit.
We out here,
Social
baby.
media, everything is the same at T Lyon TV. Website T Lyon TV. I just got verified on Google,
Boom.
Okay.
so you can just type in T Lyon and
Yeah, the
everything
first
will
one
pop
come
up.
up.
So what does that entail being like verified? That they
I
like
didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. but-
They just emailed me and they was like remember when you typed in Healy and he had like a panel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they'll like once you become an actual person, they
Yeah.
give you a panel, but you can't control what goes on that
Right,
until
right,
you're
right.
verified.
Has
on
someone made
Google.
you a Wikipedia?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Maybe that's
So,
soon to come now. We're gonna be Wikipedia
Yeah.
verified.
Google. Hey, Google.
yeah.
That's heavy. I mean,
now
it's
I'm
like
able to claim my knowledge panel and like drive content through Google. So that's pretty cool.
nice, and you could do like
It's
Google.
like Pitbull, Mr. 305 worldwide. If you Google search him, he comes up before the actual dog.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shit.
But
Yeah.
We're running off hotspot, so it's kind of slow.
Yeah.
But
Um,
everything is
It'll
T
pop up, like,
Line
right here.
TV,
T Line TV,
the website.
the fucking probably best up and coming artist in the South Florida region, to my knowledge at this point. Like
I'll take that.
the content and everything. Like I like not even trying to like fire you up or whatever. Like I like will rock with your music, not even just
Yeah.
being homies. You know what I mean? Like this shit was good. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that solo is heavy. Show love.
Oh yeah.
Show love's tight.
I've been forgetting about that song.
yeah.
That's like 4 years old.
Yeah. But
that's
but the positivity, and then you could create some really good art behind being positive, not just, you know what I mean, like going after like the demographic fucking trap, whatever, you know what I mean, you know.
Yeah.
True to your art.
It takes an actual art form to like nod heads on that
Yeah.
wave. So
And see, that's why I said like I won't do a mixtape or not even an album right now, because just like starting off my first year being consistent, what I've been able to do with no singles out,
yeah,
it probably is a record somewhere. Like
Yeah.
nobody has ever done this with no music out. Like I
Yeah.
had no
No-
singles out
no
until
albums, no
November
sing- yeah.
26th.
That's
So
dope.
I just been putting in the work, and like my music when it was time spoke for itself. But I did all of this work with no actual music out. So it's like you flood all of you.
No
waste all of
feature,
this,
no, like, yeah.
nothing. Just put the work in. Social media, worked on my craft, took all opportunities, stayed consistent. Sometimes.
it's hard, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
life is like, you know, there's a lot of shit goes on behind people's you know, and that's another thing whole nother damn subject. But you
Yeah.
think about like everybody wants content, everybody wants this, and but they don't know like there's a backing to this, man. There's like shit going on. There's personal stuff. There's family. There's going through, mothers going through it, fathers going through it, whatever that you gotta hold down and be
yeah.
So you can't just be like giving to the fans all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So. But they expect it. So, but like you said, so staying consistent is very important. You know what I mean? Like, and especially in this day and age, because the attention span is so quick. You know what I mean? Like that's why TikTok's so big, because it's
Yeah.
We in this
10-second
swipe up
videos.
culture.
Yeah. 20 seconds. That's all I,
You know,
Now I'm
you
out.
actually only get like 3. If you don't catch their eye in the first 3 seconds, they swiping. Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you get 3 seconds. That's it.
That's a hard thing, I mean, it is. I mean, you can just do. Everyone has so much access now. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
to your phone, you can just, and people do the weird selfies where they're moving differently.
Yeah.
And then that shit catches.
Yep.
It's such,
Or them dances, yeah.
Yeah, it's an odd thing, man. A buddy of mine, shout out Nathan. He's gotten like a couple like videos on TikTok that had like 6 million, 7 million views just from doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like he like wore this outfit where he was Biden and or Trump, and Biden was on the bottom. It was like a blow up, and then he like choked out Biden. Like it was like 15 seconds, and he had like 7 million views. So like that's the culture these days, man. So consistency is key.
That's all it is.
Let's cheers to that, boys.
So cheers to you, brother. Cheers to this year, to us and you. Hopefully,
Let's go check them out. T Lyon, like and subscribe us. Hit the bell. Hit that button.
sir.
All that, man. We out here, baby. Whiskey Wonders.
ooh, I don't even gotta do shit. Go ahead, hit the button. Let's ride.
Boys, we out here.
See you guys.
Cigarettes, whiskey, and wild, wild women. They'll
Snap on the
drive
outro.
you crazy. They'll drive you.
Really made that your thing.